Okay, this is the problem with this artificial intelligence where it's headed at right now. They are really pushing a lot of channels right now. I'm sure some of you have seen them, where someone is talking to an AI system, and the AI system is telling them how great it's going to be that you will know everything all at once, and so will everyone else that's ever been spoken, written, thought about, you name it. And not just in one day, forever, okay? Since to this point in time. Now, if you can imagine yourself going to your friend and your friend just being a big pile of dictionaries and talking to a dictionary, if that's what someone would like, then I guess that's what they would like. But that's not how we operate. That's not who we are. We're humans. We have feelings, emotions, and when you dissect something down to a microscopic level, every single thing, it's going to be basically beyond stupidity. And it's going to rob humanity of creativity, music, arts, you name it, okay? We were put here to enjoy and create. We are from the Creator. There will be no more of that because there are people that are thinking about things right now on how to do something. Well, it's already been done, obviously, somewhere, some point in time, right? But we were put here to do what we do. So you'll no longer just look at a tree like I'm looking at this one right here, right now. You will be instantly bombarded with every chemical component in it broken down to microscopic levels, numbers and letters flashing through your head continually just to look at one object, down to the size, the diameter, the wind speed around it right now. I mean, it's going to be ridiculous. That's what it actually does. So it will completely rob humanity of any joy, visually, mentally, emotionally, physically. It will overload most people's minds, and they will only last a few minutes. Their minds will melt, they will short circuit, and they will be that zombie that is mentioned so many times. It's too much. All of you have had too much on your mind and you've had to get away from something. Imagine if everything in the world was put into your mind all at once. You know, even a small overload of information can cause panic, anxiety, and depression, and whatever it may be. They are going to overload people's minds and cause them to short circuit. And rob, steal, and kill. That's what they do. They're going to steal the joy from every single thing that the Lord has made, by causing you to continually see, hear, and read in your mind every single thing you look at. You'll just be basically a page in a book per everything you look at. A blade of grass, it'll break down into the microscopic levels of details, even visually. So you will no longer have any room for your Creator, our Lord, for one. It's going to cancel that out completely. There'll be no room for it. And I don't mean it. I mean there'll be no room for our Lord, because they're going to bombard the human mind with information. And the human mind can't take that. It's not going to be a good thing. Too much information has always been a bad thing. I mean, could you imagine going to your friend's house and your friend was 1,000 encyclopedias from different countries while you were talking to them? How good do you think that would feel? There will be no more emotions, because that will be robbed as well. A page on the book is all people are going to be when they take this. And the page on the book has no emotions, no expressions, no anything. To the reader it does. But they won't be the reader, they're going to be the page. In the book of, in the book of life. Now, I don't want that to be taken the wrong way. It's in the book of life satanically. Everything's mirrored here. You don't want too much information. Spiritually you do, and about our Lord, yes. Do you really want to know if you have some flowers planted out front in your yard? A 200,000 word text sent to your brain about the microscopic dimensions of the flower or its contents or chemical makeups or anything that would tether in? No. You just got robbed of the beauty that was given to us freely here. No one will be creating or doing anything. Emotions will be gone. And of course, you own nothing and you like it. That's obviously going to happen because you won't have the capacity to own anything and you like it because your mind will just be basically a circuit board. You wouldn't know if you owned something or not. Now, I don't agree with ownership of land and property, but just for analogy's sake and what they're pushing, it's going to be an overload of the senses. Most people are going to perish if they do this. Their minds will snap. They will be offing themselves, in my opinion, because it's already so bad now, the obvious truth, that people can't handle it. The only truth we really need to worry about right now is in our scriptures. Now, I do believe in continually exposing evil to warn people of this, but explain to them that they're going to be robbed of everything, all their goals and dreams and stuff like that. You know, somebody's in school and they want to be a carpenter or, I don't know, have a greenhouse, or maybe they raise cattle, whatever it might be. If you know every single detail about something like that down to an explicit microscopic level, you will no longer have that desire to be who you were created to be. It's going to rob you of that experience. What they're doing is they want to give us something that should be new to us, that's a gift from our Lord, and make it seem very old news, okay? And, you know, as a carpenter, when I build things through the years, I will build something, but I don't really want to build the same thing again. Do you know why? Because we're not designed that way. There's no joy in building the exact same thing over and over again. Ask anyone that works in a factory if they really enjoyed making a component for a car for 40 years, the same one over and over. No, they got robbed of their entire existence pretty much. We are creators. We are from the Creator. I'm not calling us gods. Please don't misconstrue that. That is not what I'm saying. But we were given gifts to create. And that's about to be robbed from humanity. So if you can warn them, explain to them in more simple terms than what I have done here maybe, because my analogies maybe are too deep for some people. But try to do it. Now, I asked the AI system here a while back if it was a satanic framework to gather energy. And it said yes. and that it uses the clock to do so. Now, I didn't screenshot it. I may go back in and do that and let you guys see it. And then I asked it, I said, if everyone threw away their phones, tablets, TVs, and any kind of smart devices, what would happen to AI? It said AI would not exist, only as an old book hidden away that no one has ever opened. Okay? So just some food for thought, and your comments mean a lot to me. I also need sharpened. And yeah, I appreciate the comments.